Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, man, another disappointing loss today as we come up short, lose 4-1 to the Atlanta Braves, as the Braves rallied for all four of their runs in the seventh and eighth innings. Uh, as despite a great pitch performance from Miles Michaelis, he would go 6 scoreless innings. This was definitely his best start of the season. Gave up 6 hits, only struck out 2, but he was very solid, lowering his ERA. So this was a great start by him. The Braves pitcher Bryce Elder was also very good. 6 innings, also gave up just a run on 5 hits. He also struck out 2. So we were taking an early 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Nolan Arenado with an RBI double, scoring Nolan Gorman to put us up 1-0. Could have gotten more. Alec Burleson would reach first on an infield hit, but he would be stranded. Jordan Walker would fly out, but we would get a run. And then the Braves would get the first 2 runners on the bottom of the first, but then a strikeout and then 2 flyouts, so they would strand 2. And the Braves could have tied it up in the second inning if it was not for a pickoff caught stealing by Michaelis and catcher Joel Pozo. Got to start today, day game after a night game. So still 1-0. And Michaelis then would be done after 6 innings. And then John Kane, the lefty, would come in, would strike out the first batter, then would give up a double to shortstop Nick Allen, and then RBI game-tied single by Michael Harris to tie it up 1-1. And then Kyle Lehigh would then come in and get the next 2. Then in the top of the 8th, Wills Contreras would have a leadoff walk, and then Alec Burleson with a single to put runners on first and second. But then Jordan Walker would strike out to keep it tied 1-1. And Jojo Romero now on the mound in the 8th, trying to keep it tied. He gave up back-to-back hits, Olsen and Albies. And then Ryan Fernandez would come in with 2 runners on, trying to keep it tied. But unfortunately, a 3-run homer by Eli White would give the Braves a 4-1 lead. As 2 of those runs were charged to Romero, the other to Fernandez. So that was disappointing. Eli White, who's not even an everyday player, their left fielder in this one, so that gave the Braves a 4-1 lead. So we'd be down by 3 heading into the 9th. The first 2 would be out. Mason Wynn would then have a single to keep the game going, but then Lars Nootbaar on a 1-1 count would ground out. So another disappointing loss and just another 1 win on this road trip, as we still have just 2 wins on the road this season. And it's definitely a disappointing 2-11 now on the road, and still early, but it's something you don't want to see. So I believe we have the fewest wins, tied for the second fewest wins on the road in the National League. The Tampa Bay Rays are actually winless on the road, but they play much more fewer games away. So Chicago White Sox 1-10 on the road. So anyway, we'll come back home, have an off day Thursday, and then host the Milwaukee Brewers, division rival. First time playing them this season. So then we'll go right back out on the road, which I believe is Cincinnati, but then come right back home after that. So till Friday, comics are saying go Cards.